Assalamu alaikum kids. How are you today? I hope you all are very well. Now, as I told you in our previous lesson that we will be talking about decimal. In the previous lesson I told you how to read decimal. In today's lesson I will tell you how to calculate and how to know about the value. Let's see over here. Decimal numbers, tens and hundreds. So, decimal numbers, tens and hundreds. Let's see, how do we read it? This is tens and hundreds. I mentioned you in the previous videos as well. Now this is, we can say this is the unit or ones. Then I have a block of tens. Then we have a block of hundred. Now let's see how we are moving with them. So I told you this is one unit or ones. Now as you can see, I have got a block. That's the, as I told you, unit ones. $1, or I can say it is comprises of 100 small cents or 100 units. Then I have a big block. I hope it's clear this much. Now, moving on. Decimal number, tens and hundreds. This is the small point. Small box. This is a bigger box. Same value of that. The another box I have made 10 sections or partitions. Okay, so it will be the value of tens. You can count them, and then moving on to the last, that will be hundreds. Okay, so this is the tens one, and I have written here 10. Now, if okay, let's see. This is the hundreds one, and that's mean 1 upon 100 and hundreds. Okay, let's move on. Okay, decimal number, tens and hundreds. As I told you, hundreds I have written tens and ones on my left hand side, and on my right hand side I have written tens and hundreds, and in the middle I have made the decimal or a point. Let's see, the value is getting, I told you, bigger on your left for this, and when you're talking about decimal it's getting bigger on your right hand. As you can see, a box of 100 blocks or a coin that is equal. Let's see, if I color some of the numbers in the block, so how are you supposed to read it? Okay, this is the fraction value, so you should learn that how are we supposed to do. Let's see, if I color one box out of 100, or so I will say it's 1 upon 100, but let's see, if I want to color it more, let's I'll write here hundredths, tenths, 0, hundredths, 1, because out of 100 I have colored one box. So for hundreds I have written 1. So in the fraction value I'll write 1 upon 100. Same when we move on further, as you can see on my left hand side there is a box of 10, you can see 10 blocks, and on my right there is a box of 100 boxes. Okay, this is a block of 100 boxes. Now how are we supposed to color and read? If I color one block in this box, okay, one grid you can say in this block, or let's see if I can color more. That's okay, 1 upon 10. This is the value we get from 10. I have colored how many boxes? 1. So the value of tens come here 1, because this is the block of 10. Okay, and 0 ones. Same like this one. Like, have a look over here. In the block of 100, if I highlight 10 blocks out of 100, now I have colored 10. So let's see, I'll write here 10 upon 100. Okay, in the fraction value will be 10 upon 100, because out of 100 I have colored 10 boxes, and same here, 0 ones. tens is 1 and hundreds are 0 here. So the value over here is 0.10. In the previous one, as you can see, there were no hundreds, so we have left the box empty. But over here, it's 0.10. Now, let's see in this fraction. Can you count how many boxes I have shaded in this big block? Let's see how many I have colored. The bigger one will be 10. Okay, so let's see. First of all, 0 ones, and then decimal, and then tens. Count how many tens do we have. Like, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means how many tens I have got? 5 tens. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units, or I'll say 7. So what is the value over here? 57 upon 100. That's mean out of 100 I have colored 57. Over here, let's see, 28 hundreds. Can you count them? Let's see. The big line, it's of 10, 10, 20, and 8 blocks I have colored here. So that's mean 2800, 0.2 and 8. Or I can write 28 upon 100 as well, right? That will be 28 hundredths. Let's see if I can write 28 upon 100. Now, the decimal numbers, tens and hundreds, 100 boxes in one big block, given to you 0.45. How are you supposed to write this in the fraction value? Let's see. And how many boxes you have to color? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's mean 40, and then 5 more to make it 45. So it will be like this, and I will write here 45 upon 100. Okay, in the fraction it's 45 upon 100. Same, if you divide this value, the answer will be 0.45. I hope it is clear to you, and we will talk further about decimal multiplication and division in our next classes. Goodbye, take care.